Social media has fundamentally altered the way we communicate, share, and engage with the world, and its influence extends beyond our online interactions to reshape the very structure and function of our brains. While it may seem good to scroll away on TikTok or chat with friends for hours on Snapchat, it isn't so good for your brain. In fact, it can ruin your brain in various ways, and I'll explain what they are and how you can break the habit. The constant availability of social media through smartphones exposes our brains to high volumes of stimulation, with users often multitasking between endless streams of content on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. This perpetual multitasking hinders our ability to focus and shortens our attention spans. Moreover, the competitive nature of these platforms, with notifications vying for attention amid the already overwhelming content, places users in a continuous state of divided concentration. Research suggests that this constant demand for attention not only impairs cognitive performance but also leads to alterations in the neurological architecture associated with maintaining concentration. Studies have shown that social media has been shown to affect the content, recollection, and capacity of our memories. While millions use these platforms to document experiences, studies reveal that sharing on social media might compromise our ability to vividly remember those moments. Transactive memory, the process by which our brains decide where to store information, is significantly influenced by social media. The advent of smartphones and social platforms has altered how we process information, as we rely on external sources for proof and details rather than storing them internally. This shift in memory dynamics raises questions about the long-term impact on our cognitive abilities. Designed with addictive features, social media platforms trigger dopamine release with every like or positive comment, creating reward pathways in the brain. However, the absence of engagement can lead to feelings of emptiness, sadness, and anxiety. Social comparison, a common phenomenon on these platforms, particularly among users under 30, contributes to a cycle of self-doubt and questioning of self-worth. Regular social media use often involves comparing one's life to the carefully curated online personas of others, leading to over-analysis of relationships and importance within one's social circle. Furthermore, the pressure to present an idealized version of oneself online can result in exaggerated self-representation. Studies suggest that this kind of representation perpetuates the cycle of comparison, leading to heightened feelings of inadequacy and sadness. The long-term effects are just as bad. Recent research has delved into the concept of neuroplasticity, exploring how the brain adapts and changes over time. Social media, with its constant stream of stimuli, may contribute to alterations in the neural pathways associated with attention, memory, and emotional response. The long-term effects of heavy social media use, particularly during formative years, are still being explored. Researchers are investigating whether these alterations in brain function could have lasting consequences on cognitive development, mental health, and overall well-being. To mitigate overstimulation and foster a healthier relationship with social media, consider these additional strategies. The first is to diversify online activities. This involves exploring a variety of content that stimulates different areas of interest rather than sticking to a narrow range. This can help mitigate the narrowing effect on attention caused by repetitive content. Next is making offline social connection. It's best to balance online interactions with face-to-face socialization. Strengthening offline connections can provide a more holistic and fulfilling social experience. Lastly is to be mindful of your consumption. Practice mindfulness while engaging with social media. Be aware of the emotional impact of content and consciously choose to interact with positive and uplifting material. In a world dominated by social media, it's crucial to be mindful of its multifaceted impact on our brains. Understanding the cognitive consequences, adopting healthy habits, and exploring new ways to engage with these platforms can help us navigate the digital landscape while preserving our mental well-being.